Hello, my wonderful friend. Today's video is on 10 things you should never say to a girl. Like, never. Have you ever really wanted to impress a woman and really wanted to get her to like you and it just went like terribly wrong? That is why it is so important to know what these things are, because something that may sound like a compliment to a woman, it doesn't sound like a compliment at all. So I'm going to be going over 10 of those things with you today. I think the last one is probably, like, they're all pretty bad, but I think the last one is the one that you definitely need to avoid at all costs. So pay very close attention to that one. Before we get started, if this is your first time watching, be sure to subscribe and ring that notification bell. My name is Melanie. I'm a Christian dating coach for men, creator of the online course, How to Get a Girlfriend. My specialty is helping good guys get the girl of your dreams. So be sure to subscribe and ring that bell. Okay, are you ready to know what you shouldn't say to a woman so you can instead impress and attract her? Let's get started then. Number one is don't use pet names unless you are in a relationship. A lot of guys think that saying things like, oh, sweetie and honey and cutie and baby, those are supposed to be cute things to say, right? Well, the truth is they are cute things to say if you're her boyfriend. If you are not in a relationship with this woman, instantly it creeps her out, guys, and it makes her think, whoa, he wants something from me. What's wrong with him? And it actually pushes her away. Obviously, if you're in a relationship with her, then using pet names is really cute as long as it's something she's okay with. Then it's really cute and endearing. That's why there are movies and songs with pet names. But if you're not in a relationship with her, it makes her feel like you're acting like you're closer to her than you actually are, and it creeps her out. So do not use any pet names unless you are in a relationship. Number two, you may have heard me say this before, but it's so important, I have to say it again. Never say, here's my number, text me, or here's my number, call me. Here's something you need to know about women. This is the way God designed us. Women need to be pursued. And if you want a woman to see you as a man, you need to act like it and you need to pursue her. She can't see you like a man if you're acting like a teenage boy. So this is why it's so important to pursue her, to ask for her number, and you be the one to text, you be the one to call initially. One of the biggest mistakes a lot of guys make is they say, hey, here's my number, and then they don't understand why she never follows up with them. And it's because as women, how we are designed, how we are made, we need you to actually pursue us. She's not going to call you and she's not going to text you because, quite frankly, she's not a teenage girl anymore. Now she's a woman, and so you need to present yourself as a man. And the truth is, don't you just want to have enough confidence to be able to do the pursuing? It's pretty important. And actually, that is your need as a man, is to be able to do that. So seriously, long story short, never say, here's my number, text me. Just don't do it. Always ask her for her number. Number three, you will recognize if you saw this video, which is how to not be creepy. I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you guys. It is hard for me to explain this without, I'm trying to do this as tactfully as I can. Do not point inappropriate attention to her. For instance, do not say something like, oh my goodness, your legs are super hot, okay? Just don't do it, at all. She needs to feel like you see her as a person, not just a hot body. Yes, when you are married to her, you can say things like that. But if you're not married to her, you have no business saying things like that. That'll come later, and it's cute, and she wants to hear that at that point. But at this point, when she's getting to know you and when she's first dating you, no, do not say those things. What it does is it creeps her out and it makes her feel like you don't actually care about her. Again, it's supposed to sound like a compliment, and at the right time, from the right person, aka her husband, it is cute. But until then, it actually just freaks her out and creeps her out. See, I said that pretty tactfully, right? I think I should get brownie points for that. Number four is crippling, guys, and that is, oh, you remind me of my mom, or you remind me of my sister. Ouch, she just died a little bit inside. Do not, just basically a good rule of thumb is do not compare her to anyone else, okay? That's just a really good strategy to follow, but especially not a family member. that totally makes her feel like total friend zone. You're not remotely interested. She's crushed inside and then, moves on. So don't ever, ever, ever compare her to your mom or your sister or anything like that. Quick question for you. Should I make more videos about how to talk to women and what you should and shouldn't say? If you would like more videos like that, be sure to comment yes in the comments below so I know to do that for you. And I wanted to share something with you that I am insanely excited about. So a lot of you have been asking me, wait, what's the difference between your YouTube videos and your course, How to Get a Girlfriend? The truth is there's a pretty huge difference. My YouTube videos, I pack with as much information as I can, but obviously my time is limited in these videos. So a really good way to think of it is my YouTube videos are like an amazing appetizer, while my course is like a 10-course meal that gives you exactly what you need to get the girl of your dreams. This is the fastest, easiest way to get the girl of your dreams, and it makes dating really fun. So what I'm really excited to share with you is you can actually preview it now. You can take it for a test drive and see if you like it and if it's a good fit for you. There's a link in the description below. Check it out and you can get access to 3 of my videos totally for free and preview the course, see how you like it. So check out the link down below. Seriously, it's going to blow your mind. So let's keep going with 10 things you should never say to a girl. Number 5 is never say anything that is belittling or unkind or hurtful in any way. Now I know that sounds kind of obvious, so let me explain a little bit. We live in a time where so many people are saying, oh, play hard to get and give her the cold shoulder and act aloof and walk away so she'll chase you and things like that. What that does is that hurts her. And if she's a toxic girl, well then yes, then it's probably going to get her attention because toxic women like drama. But the truth is, you're not looking for a toxic woman. If you haven't seen my videos on toxic women yet, check them out through the link in the description below. Be sure to at least watch this one, but seriously, you need to watch those. So yeah, if she's toxic, that will probably work. But a girl who just honestly wants to love you for you and wants you to love her for her, that is going to push her away so fast, and it's going to hurt her and make her not want to have anything to do with you. So just make sure you're not doing anything hurtful or unkind in any way, because the truth is, it's not a good strategy. Number 6, never, ever, 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 ever compare her to your ex in any way. Like, oh, my ex used to do that, or oh, hey, you remind me of my ex, or you look a little bit like my ex. No. Don't do it. Don't do it. That is one of the best ways to make sure she never talks to you ever again. Number 7, are you really gonna eat that much? Or are you sure you should eat that? Basically, don't ever mention anything she is eating. Just don't do that. It makes her feel really judged, and it makes her feel like she can't be herself with you. So yeah, just be really careful with that. That is a very, very dangerous. That's dangerous territory. So don't talk about how much she eats or anything like that. Number 8, if she comes to you explaining how she's feeling about something, like let's say she had a really hard day at work and she comes to you and she's trying to explain what happened, never, ever, ever say something like, well, it's not that big of a deal, or I don't know what you're so upset about. As humans, we need validation. That's all we need. We need somebody to reassure us that we do matter and that our feelings and opinions do matter. So never make her feel like she can't confide in you. It's so much better to say, wow, I can see why that would upset you. I'm really sorry that happened. That will make you her hero right there. But saying something like, well, it's not really that big of a deal, that is going to crush her, absolutely. And it's going to make her want to leave your life. Now, obviously there's an exception with this if she's hyper needy or something like that. But again, that's toxic women, and I never teach you how to attract toxic women. That's a whole nother topic. So yeah, make sure she's not super needy and super gossipy, but validate her feelings, make her feel special to you and like you want to hear what she has to say. Number 9, and this one is probably the one that is like my pet peeve. Like this one really, really upsets me. Never, ever, ever tell her that you think another woman is hot, okay? Just don't do that. That is a really good way to make her hate you. Just don't do it. Just like you wouldn't like it if she said, oh, hey, your friend's super hot. She doesn't want to hear about anybody else in your life or any other celebrities who you think are super hot. That is a really good way to crush her and make her feel like she can't trust you. So just don't say it. And we are to number 10, and this is probably the most dangerous one, guys. Seriously, never say this ever. Even if you are like in a serious relationship with this woman, or when you are married to her, never say this. Never say, have you lost weight? That sounds like a compliment, right? And you think, oh, hey, I'm complimenting you. That is not how it is to women. What a woman hears when a man says, have you lost weight, is she hears, whoa, I must have looked so bad before in order for him to notice this. And it crushes her and she's embarrassed. Or maybe she hasn't lost weight. That happens more often than you think. And so if somebody says, hey, have you lost weight, when she hasn't, well, then she thinks, wow, do I look terrible all the time? Is this the only time I don't look super fat? And it crushes her, especially in today's society, which unfortunately puts way too much emphasis on how much we weigh. So don't talk about her weight at all, okay? Don't talk about how her clothes fit or anything like that. Seriously, memorize these things that I just shared with you. These are things you should never, ever say. Now that you know some of the things you should not say, how would you like to become a boss at saying the right thing and absolutely impressing her? This and so much more is exactly what I teach in my course, How to Get a Girlfriend. I literally walk you step by step through how to get the girl of your dreams. It becomes so much fun. So as I mentioned before, you can actually get a free preview of that. Test it out, see how you like it, get a sneak peek at the material. All you have to do is click on the link in the description below. It's completely free. Take it for a test drive, see how you like it. Honestly, my clients who have already gone through this course have shared some incredible results for me, and I really want you to be next. So check out that link and let's get started. Thank you so much for watching, my wonderful friend. If you enjoyed what you saw, be sure to give me a big thumbs up. And if you haven't yet subscribed, be sure to do that now and ring the notification bell. I want to hear from you in the comments. Should I make more videos on how to talk to women, what you should and shouldn't say, and all of that? If I should, be sure to comment yes, so I know to do that for you. Be sure to share this with a friend. Honestly, these things are just kind of like public service announcement, am I right? So be sure to shout it out. If we're not yet friends on social media, why not? We totally should be. So check out the links with that in the description below as well. Thank you so much again, my amazing friend, and have an amazing day. This is why these things are so important to know, because little things that may not sound like, some of them even sound like compliments, but you should absolutely never know them. Once you know them, you should never know them. That's why I'm doing a whole video about it, so you can never know them. Okay, and you be the one to text, you be the one to call initially. I was totally going to make another point, and now I don't remember what it is. P.S. I also wanted to mention really fast. I forgot what I was going to say.